Hello there, I am Ginkgo, the Silver Fox, the Kitsune with silver fur and golden heart. Welcome, welcome. Hello, Mao. I just have one question for you all. Up for a round of Gwent that may be aligned, that you are familiar with if you played the Witcher games, particularly Witcher 3. So, to give a bit of a background, Gwent is a card game that replaced the dice poker minigame in Witcher 3. Witcher 1 and 2 had dice poker, which is basically, I believe, you roll the number of die and you dice. Dice? I don't know what's the plural of the die. But yeah, um, you could choose to retain certain dices or reroll them, and after a number of rerolls you had to have your end result. And just like in poker, you would have your two of a kinds, three of a kinds, royal flush, and so on. Well, not royal flush, but you get what I mean. Anyway, then later they decided, oh, wouldn't it be fun if we made a card game based on characters from the universe? We might even be able to make a separate card game out of it, and that's exactly what happened. Sadly, the game is pretty much in maintenance mode these days. There hasn't been a new set in years, I believe. They are basically just doing balances, but there's still seasons, so to speak. Like every month there's a new season. There are journeys like reward tracks that you can complete. And it looks like there is an event going on right now, which is actually going to expire in less than a week. Excuse me. Obtain sparkly rocks through daily logins, journey quests, daily quests, and so on. Okay. So it's basically for cosmetics. Yeah, it still has, and I forgot that Wednesday is what they call Gwent's Day. So you get extra player experience during these days, 25% to be exact. So I wasn't planning on it, but it looks like I chose the day for this game rather well. I have quite a collection already. I think it's best if I explain the game just by playing the various stacks. I think I did play this on stream, but it's like uh, at least 2 years ago, like during my first year, maybe I played some. So there are different factions, that's why you have like different colors, and you can choose different characters as representatives for your, like they will appear next to you, basically as your avatar. And yeah, you can unlock a whole bunch of them through achievements and events and so on. And within the different factions, there are also like different strategies that you can adopt. And just looking at some of these names, green is sexy. Yeah, I named that because it has a bunch of dryads. And dryads in this universe are rather interesting. You'll see when I get to it. I think I want to start with my vampire deck. Where was that? Ah, there it is. With Regis as the leader. Okay, boost units with vitality 3 times, damage units 54 times. These are like the journey quests, and then there's also daily quests, if I'm not mistaken. So I forgot kind of how to check those. Okay, spring cycle. Oh, okay. Play 5 cards. Novigrad. It's the mirror. Oh, okay, so these cycles weren't in the game when I last played. It seems like this is like a 3-month period during which you level up and you obtain these so-called ores, and with ore you can buy the kegs, and kegs are basically the card packs in this game. But yeah, basically most of these don't require you to do anything special than just play the game normally, and yeah, win 3 games with monsters. This is a monster deck, so hopefully we get some victories. Play 40 cards. This is generic. Play with Scoia'tael. I will play with Scoia'tael as well. So a lot of the fantasy in the Witcher universe is based on Slavic mythology. The writer, I believe, is a Polish person. Ooh, quite a ugly skin I chose for my avatar. Okay, let's see if I still remember how to play this deck. Vampires are all about dealing damage over time to enemies and boosting themselves over time. Okay. I think I'm gonna start with a Fledder. So there are these special cards called, I guess, the Going Second. Does it play more like Hearthstone or MTG? Neither, because there's technically no mana system. The goal of the game is to have more points at the end of the round than your opponent, and you get points by playing units with units, and each unit has a certain power, but the thing is all of them let's see, oh, I'm just gonna play the Bruxa then. The thing is, you can manipulate the points on the opponent's side by damaging their units, but there's no combat phase, like there's no actual combat. You play cards one after the other, and yeah, hopefully by the end, and it's best out 2 out of 3. Sometimes it's even recommended that you intentionally lose a round, because you only draw cards at the start of the next round. So I could, for example, just say end turn here, and I won't be able to play any more cards, and my opponent then has a choice. They either play cards until they match my 6 points or more, or they will lose the round. Okay. Well, vampires, they require my opponent to actually have some units on the field, so for the time being, I will just play cards that don't apply bleeding effects. But yeah, I love the aura. Like, this is a cosmetic that I could unlock. Okay, Witch Hunter Executioner, right. The Syndicate faction has a mechanic with coins, and with those coins they can pay for effects. Okay. Wow. Let's see, what should I play now? How about I play the Necrorat and I apply some bleeding on my opponent. And you know what? I'm gonna boost them so that... So Veil is an effect that prevents the opponent from targeting with other effects. Particularly silences. Yeah, it's a pretty interesting concept. Like, there's some real strategy involved in this. Okay. Okay, trying to get rid of my Bruxa because Bruxa has the ability called Thrive. Thrive means whenever I play a unit with higher power, it gets boosted by 1. Okay. Right, so I have 6 cards, they have 6 cards. I don't want to play my best of the best cards, but if I play the Gale here, I can deal, I think, 3 damage. And that blow means if I destroy the unit, I gain extra power. Okay. So right now I'm at 20, they are at 0. I think I can now comfortably just say I end my turn, and they will either have to take a loss or play a bunch of cards to catch up to me. Okay, they passed, so I'm gonna pass as well. 10 rounds in total, and the winner is the one with the most points. No, it's 3 rounds at most. Because it's best 2 out of 3. Okay. NL Conqueror, this is pretty good. This would be nice because sometimes it's good to manipulate the enemy units by moving them to a different row. I think I'm gonna finish here. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. So I have 8 cards, they have 9. So I'm technically at a disadvantage. I could still try and play more units just to make them use up more cards.
So silky.
But chances are I'm gonna lose this round, but I wanna make them use as many cards as possible so that they have less for the final round. Yeah, this is actually like the emblem, the end of turn emblem can have different art depending on your cosmetics. Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna end it here. Probably gonna lose it, but I wanna make sure that I have an equal or higher number of cards than my opponent at the end of the turn. Oh, and also I forgot I didn't use my hero ability. Well, it's not called hero, but it's basically each... it used to be tied to the avatar, but now it's tied to just... you just choose which ability you want to have. And then... yeah. My opponent won this one. Hello, Dragon. Welcome, welcome. Are you familiar with Gwent? If not, you might get more acquainted after watching me play. I hope work goes well, though. Okay, I think I'm gonna remove this. Oh, nice. I have a defender. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. By the way, this is my graveyard, I believe. And this is my deck. And you can preview your deck at any time because there's no card flow. Oh, what did they just play? I missed it. Oh, anyway, I'm just gonna play the NL Conqueror.
A fitting gift for our king.
Each card has a so-called provision cost, and you can have only a max certain amount of provision in deck. This is a pretty good high power card for only 4 costs, but you must have it in a deck that's only monsters. That's what the devotion is about. If I have neutral cards in my deck, it will just destroy itself and it will be wasted. Okay. Well, I'm gonna play my Garcan and I'm gonna use my hero power to apply some bleeding, and there you go. Garcane will keep on improving every turn. I know that's... okay, got it. You also have like the golden cards, which have very nice artwork, and it even had sound if you go up close, like if you maximize it. I admit I don't know much about this deck, this type of deck.
They want the pirates to see which is birth. He justified it.
Okay, so they are all about boosting their units, I see. You wanna play your bleed effects as soon as possible so you can start benefiting from it as soon as possible. Next turn I probably will play my...
The flames of righteousness do not scorch the innocent!
Oh. I was gonna say I'm gonna play my cave trolls to protect my unseen elder, but it's too late unfortunately. Let's see. Some bleeding, okay. And there we go. So right now it's 21 versus... Okay, they can keep on boosting with Conjurer's Candle too. Vivaldi Bang. The Witchfinder.
Abhorrent monstrosities, inconceivably grotesque.
Okay, spawn an Ekimara, reduce the cooldown when one of bleeding is applied to an enemy. Okay. Actually, let's see. Oh, I need more vampires. Okay. Gonna spread your bleeds to as many units as possible. Oh, and because I used up all my... When I use up all my charges, I spawn a so-called Ekimara. So I have an extra T power unit. Also, poor horse is getting attacked by vampires in this artwork. Need a blood bank, yeah.
Not dead. I'd imagine from.
Yeah, they can be annoying, the witch hunters, because they can really mess you up with... Wait, is this deploy? I don't need to be in melee, right? Okay, right.
If you believe in any gods, pray to them now.
So Blood Moon applies randomly bleed effects every round, and if the unit already has bleeding, I believe they take 2 damage. Yeah, there you go. Next turn I will play probably Crimson Curse to apply it to the second row. So this is the melee row, this is the ranged row. In Witcher 3 we had 3 different rows, melee, range and siege, but in the actual card of the game they removed it. Okay. Right. Well. Okay. So damage a unit with bleeding by 1, and if it kills it, then I gain an Ekimara. Okay. Well, currently only 1 unit with bleed. I don't think I got this. They have way too much resources to kill my units. Should have played my cave troll sooner.
A little good.
I'm just gonna play it here. Sadly, I didn't draw Oriana or Regis. Because this gets more powerful the more bleeding units there are on the field. Even if it's in the deck. Okay. Guess I'll play her in
Be not
melee.
afraid. This'll only hurt a bit.
At least I made some progress for my quest, so it's all good. This unit has armor, which is basically an extra health. It doesn't count towards the points, but okay, yeah, they were able to play over their cards and they just boost themselves and kill my units. Alright. Okay. Well, GG to you. There's a nice mechanic where if you send GG, you get some little bit of extra resources. Okay, play 16 specials, damage units 54 times. It's a hard mission, but thanks to the vampire deck, I did 29 of them. Okay. Well, let me try that again, and then I'll switch to another one. Oh yeah, there's also the journey where you can progress. I actually got quite far on this, and even you can pay real money for the premium track, and I believe I did that. But yeah, it's worth it because you get free cards, free card kegs, and all kinds of cosmetics. And you can even choose, I think, yeah, you have a journey list. I still haven't done much of Yennefer and Triss. Actually, with Triss I got all the way to level 109, so never mind. But Geralt, Ciri, Alzer, these used to be limited time events, but eventually they brought them back as permanents, and you just choose whichever journey you want to complete. And you can even switch freely in between them. Oh. So yeah, the premium bonus only applies to whatever journey you bought it for. Okay, back to Regis though. Okay. Let's try again. Oh, I just noticed I still have the field with the winter effect. Okay, another monster deck, this time against the... Jeez, I forgot what is called, not the Winter King. You know what? I'll keep Regis in my hand because he's gonna be good during the final rounds. Okay. Oh, he also has a vampire deck apparently. Oh no, never mind. They spawn Ekimaras, which are vampires, but it's different. They have a deck that basically is all about destroying some units and boosting others. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna play this and use my hero power and start chipping away at their health. Oh, that combo. So this guy basically kills whatever is next to them, but the insect just shuffles himself back to the deck. Interesting strategy. Excuse me.
I must think of my folk.
Oh yeah, sometimes there are cards that are disloyal, spying. You play them on the opponent's field, but they grant you all kinds of benefits. Special card and move itself. Okay. Wow. Okay, they are relying on this one guy, it seems. Okay, sure, I'll play this. Takan. There we go. Interesting card, I haven't seen it yet. So basically you can play a card from your deck, but then it moves to the opponent's field and they can use it. Okay, so this summons the worm again. Well, it's like a millipede or centipede, I suppose. V, not sure how to pronounce that. Yeah, consume is the effect where you destroy one of your own units and you boost yourself by its power. Okay, in this case, Giant Toad ate the millipede and then this ate the Giant Toad. Interesting, okay. Well, you know what? I'm gonna continue. Vampire decks I found can be quite unpredictable because they drain slowly the power on the opponent's field and gradually boost themselves too, so sometimes a couple of points difference can actually not matter so much and you win even though it looks like you might lose. Okay. Don't think that's gonna be a case here though, so what I'm gonna do is I pass. I at least have a card advantage right now. They have the point advantage, so sometimes it's best to pass and consider losing the round rather than using up more of your cards. Okay, let's see. My opponent might just decide to pass here because they are at a card at disadvantage, and then, you know, I win the second round and then we move on for the final round. But we'll see what they do. Yeah, 9 out of 10 is the number of cards in my hand. Okay. They decided to play V and just sacrifice it immediately. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna play my Cave Troll. The thing is, I am forced to play as many cards as I can because if I lose this round, I lose the game. So, yeah. Okay. Let's see.
The gate must be secure.
Yeah, the Elder has a pretty nice effect where bleeding also triggers at the end of my turn. Normally it only triggers on their turn, so I drain their health even faster.
Be not afraid. This'll only hurt a bit.
Alright, let's see.
Still lie silent, but no cries.
I think I should... Oh, I'm gonna have to think about this carefully. So they are at 5 out of 10. I basically have to play one card and then win the round so that I'm not at a card at disadvantage. So...
know well how this will end.
Oh, shut up. I think...
Humans, you're all the same.
Okay, if I end my turn now, then the Elder will help drain. Okay. We're moving on to round 3. Okay. Final round here, I best off just having my highest power units in my hand. Okay. I go first. Let's start with... Let's just start with this guy. Ah, scenario, okay. Let's start putting down those bleeds. Oh, there's that insect again. Oof, okay. Yeah, they really can create ridiculously powerful units in this deck. Mine are more like smaller units, and then slowly but surely you get more stronger. Regis is basically my trump card here, so I wanna play it if I can. Oh, they have Echo. Oh, and of course they're gonna use it to play the insect again.
Your blood will warm my bones.
Okay, I'm gonna move this to the row so that it gains some bleeds. There we go. Jesus, okay, yeah. I don't think I can match that power. That stupid insect, it just keeps on coming back, that's the problem. I'll keep playing up till the bitter end though. I will try all kinds of different strategies next.
Ye who wander on the gale, ye we summon, ye we call.
Alright, well, I'm out of bleeds as well now.
Nothing rivals skin of the unicorn. Their hair, so silky.
Oh, I did have one more left. Yeah.
Anything in particular interest you?
Okay, well, 67 is not bad to have at the end, but it cannot match the 100 something. Oh, I did complete easy quest. I like the way I made the comeback on the second round though. I'm happy about that. Oh, they did send me GG, good. Oh, what did I get for that? Reach level 2 in the year of the bridge throw spring. Okay. Didn't even know I was tracking that achievement. Right, the reward points. So you can spend these in the so-called reward books and basically unlock some cosmetics or free ore or even card kegs. I don't even remember where I left off. There's all kinds of years and seasons, apparently. Faction trees like the Nilf card, okay. How about I start going down this path then? Looks like I already I claimed 2 of these. Okay, so let's continue here then. Ah, the gold version of bribery. Nice. Slave Hunter, Commander Menno, Bratens, Stefan Skellen, Slave Hunter. Okay, I'll go this path. Spawn an ace up the sleeve for each 3 tactics when you start. Okay. War Council. Some more ore. Oh, I'm out of keys. Okay. Yeah, that's all that matters. I gave it a good try. Okay. Let's try... I do need to actually win with monsters, so let's try the other deck. I call it Death Rattle because I think it's basically what my opponent played last time. It is based on effects that trigger when an enemy is defeated. Let's see. I forgot how I can edit the deck. Oh, like that. Oh yeah, the Haunt, Oneiromancy, Death Fire Vampire, yeah. This one just keeps coming back. RPX, Desert Banshee, Art Spore. Yeah, let's give this one a try. Why not? Oh, and it has the Succubus as well. Of course. Wait, did they change them? I haven't played in a while, so let me make sure that the strategy is still valid, because sometimes they may update or completely revamp a card. And I'm sure this is still a Death Wish card. Yes, it is. Harpy Egg, Harpy, Merolorn, Archspore. Okay. I think, yeah, it works. Yeah, there are all creatures and characters within the game series. Zoltan is one of Geralt's companions, so he's a dwarf. And fun fact, Zoltan or Zoltan in the original pronunciation is a Hungarian name. So I automatically like him, of course. This guy, by the way, and the Emperor of Nilfgaard, Emir Var Emreis. He is voiced by Charles Dance in the game, so yeah, he's basically Tywin Lannister. Okay. Let's play some more games. Happy noise in the background, yeah. It's the nice part of these animated cards. For the rival, okay, any moment now. Here we go. There are unique prestige permanent buffs. Oh yeah, I did get to level 60 a couple of times. I don't remember what those permanent buffs are though, to be honest. I think just it helps with your collection or something. Oh yeah, it boosts your chances for rarer cards when you open a keg. That's an Archgriffin, and this is a Witcher trying to go at them. But I think they're a bit out of their league here. Okay, any moment now. By the way, I have with...
Crush those vermin!
Oh, opponent connection lost, okay. Here we go. Thanks to Yuri, I have changed some settings in my streaming, in my encoding, so hopefully streaming will be much smoother, as long as my graphics card can handle it, that is. Okay. Let's see if there's another succubus in the graveyard. Think I will save this for next round. Okay. Yeah, the GPU thing, basically. I think my opponent disconnected. So yeah, the player who goes first, I believe they always have like a card to compensate for the fact. I think going second in this game is actually better, so they get like some kind of extra card. Okay. So this is one of those cards that just keeps coming back. Okay. Right. Well, I'm just gonna play Archspore. Because if this guy dies, we'll just come back. I do need to have cards that consume. Oh, the Harpy, for example. Yeah.
But we're broke as shit peddlers.
Okay, like this. Okay, so now Harpy is boosted and I get the second copy of Art Spore from the deck. Yeah, that will be the real test, but yeah, I mean there's a lot of animation in this card game. Seems to be a lot more intense than other card games I can think of, but we'll see. Yeah. So far so good, that's all I can say.
Destiny is unswerving. Cheated. It will not be.
The gentleman in the corner. Would he be a suitor to my lady?
I think it's worth using predatory die for this. I will play the Rot Fiend. So shielded means that blocks the next instance of damage that to this unit. It's basically Divine Shield from Hearthstone.
It's the Crinfrid Reaver's honor that's at stake here. This is no time to whimper. It's the Crinfrid Reaver's honor that's at stake here. This is no time to whimper.
Okay. You know what? I'll play Abaya and trigger its effect. Oh, and I hit the one unit that didn't take the 5 damage. That sucks. I mean, it's not necessarily a bad thing. But yeah, very unfortunate. I feel like there's no reason for me to continue here.
Crinfrid Reaver's honor that's at stake here. This is no time to whimper.
They just keep on making more units
With the Crinfrid Reavers.
and destroy my cards, so yeah. At least I have an extra card now compared to them, so yeah. We'll move on to round 2. Let's look at this artwork. Spawn a base copy. Yes, okay. I don't remember if predatory dive can be used if I don't have a unit, because it's a very good early in the round. Okay. I'm gonna keep this because I can play any card, and I think I'll keep it here. Finish. Redrawing. So Frightener, this is the so-called artifact, I think it's what it's called, and they are basically like spells that activate under certain conditions. Here, if 3 allied units are destroyed, I summon basically a monster with 12 power. Okay, let's see.
You one of us or
For
not?
this most beautiful of maidens, I shall fight 100 duels!
Right. Okay, I'm gonna start with my scenarios. Scenarios are like field spells, so to speak. They have an effect when played, and then depending on what I do, I progress the chapters and either summon new units or deal damage, depending on... Do I have many hours? I would say quite a few. I have a pretty nice collection already. Okay, so progress whenever we play a Death Wish unit. Okay. Okay, I don't know if that was the right play, but yeah. This, when deployed, consumes a unit. When it's destroyed, this comes back from the grave and consumes the lowest power unit, which was that card. I think I may have misplayed the order there, but it's okay.
It's the Crinfrid Reaver's honor that's at stake here. This is no time to whimper. Let's go.
I'm gonna play the Frightener here, I think. It's my best chance. Oh, Elder Bear. Yeah, no ability, but very good power for the
Don't
cost.
recognize your old mates. We're the Crinfrid Reavers. Let's go.
I shall never be alone again.
That will spawn 2 reds in this row. Yeah, I can. With the Barbegazi, I can destroy some cards. Good. Oh, another bear. Okay. Here we go. It matters sometimes because some effects only trigger if they're in the melee. For example, the Reaver Hunters, it says bonded melee. They have to be in the melee row for it to work. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I think if I pass here, I just win. And I still have the card advantage, which is nice. I did use my most powerful cards though in the deck, so I have to be careful how I play next. Okay, well, so the predatory dive, I can use this. Well, I have a Neuromancy with which I can play any card from my deck, so... Oh, okay, nice, I got that left. That's good. Okay. Gonna start with that left, gonna sacrifice it for my hero power. And yeah, he comes back from the graveyard up to twice, and I also have a boosted unit now. So with just one card I gain 15 power, that's not bad at all. Let me see what else I have in my deck. Ooh, Miruna is good because if it dies, I seize an enemy unit, so I take control of an enemy unit with 4 power less. Every point counts here. Okay, so here it's good to play the predatory dive because they will be forced to destroy their only unit, and I destroyed that left, but that left will come back again. Okay. And you see this red border, it means the adrenaline effect is triggered. Adrenaline ability condition requiring no more than the specified number of cards in your hand. So since I have 4 cards or less in my hand when I play this, it gains the adrenaline effect.
Blood alone can my mate's honor oversmirch.
Okay. I'm gonna play the Desert Banshee because I need a way to destroy my Death Wish cards. Yeah, very nice art. There's incubi in this too, of course. Okay, how about I... summon Miruna.
Such a shame. I
I'll
must
consume
keep
her and I will take control of this guy. Okay. So formation, what does formation do? If it's a different effect depending on if they are in the melee or ranged row. If it's in the melee row, it gains zeal, which means it can use its order ability right away. Oh, they passed. Okay, so they pretty much gave up. Let me just play the succubus.
We're not done if you can still walk.
Just wanted you to hear that line. We are not done until you can still walk. Okay, and my turn. Pass. And we got some more ornament currency, nice. And we got to level 24. Thanks to Gwent's Day. If I play Gwent again on Wednesdays, I wanna remember to use that word in the title next time. Gwent's Day, I like the sound of it. Okay. Right. Oh, I can play these ores to unlock new quests right away, and I can re-roll if I don't like it. Win 5 games with only cards new deck from starter set, base set, master mirror, and yeah. I'm gonna have to build a new deck for that, kind of a pain. Play for our cards, boost ability from Price of Power. Don't remember what Price of Power expansion was all about, but let's play another monster. Oh! The pop-up for the daily quest. Forgot all about it. Oh, well, I guess if I click on it, I automatically go to the shop, so might as well show off what buying cards means here. Might as well do a bit of gacha. Okay, Spring Cycle, it's the Master Mirror. Master Mirror was, what I believe, one of the best storylines in Witcher 3. It involved like this mysterious character called Gunther Odin, who was this really powerful and strange character, and Geralt had to beat him with his wits, not with power, and it's implied that Gunther Odin, the Master Mirror, in other words, is like the devil in this world. Okay. So one keg from that and one keg of Price of Power, why not? Okay. Now let's open some kegs.
We make smash smash.
Yes, we make smash smash. You have a troll here who opens up the kegs for you. It's a really fun animation. Okay, ultimate keg is basically it can contain card from any set. Gonna leave that for last. Let's start with this.
One bang smash. Battle now is trash.
Okay. So you get, it's a really interesting mechanic. Thank you for the luck boost. You get like 4 cards. One of them I think is guaranteed to be higher quality.
Happy peg.
And the downside is that from this last card you can only pick one to keep. The rest will go away, but all of these are new cards, which is marked by this exclamation mark. Thank you for the luck boost, Dragon. So let's see. Red Catcheress. Whenever this unit is damaged, reduce its base power by 1. Sabath. Cancel the ability above. Sabat, I believe, is all about total power of 25 or more points on one of your rows. Okay. When will you play a relic? So relics are basically witches. Increase this unit's base power by 1. Okay. Alyssa Henson. Shuffle a special card from your graveyard into your deck. If it was a bronze card, also shuffle 1 additional copy of that card. Bronze cards are basically the more common cards, and gold cards are the special ones. I don't know if there's anything in between. I don't think there are silver cards, but gold cards you can only have 1 copy of in your deck. Bronze cards you can have 2 copies. Okay, shuffle a special card. Because wants to shuffle additional copy of that special. Okay. Lydia von Breitford. Play a bronze special card from your opponent's faction. Play a bronze card. Okay. Well, this is by far the creepiest and the spookiest and most messed up artwork out of these 3, so Red Catchers wins. Also, it has the highest power too. Okay. Let's open the Master Mirror Kit.
That's the know-how.
Yeah, I believe I have most of these cards. I think only the Price of Power set is one I don't have some cards from, plus some of the rarer cards, but yeah. Okay, here we go. Well, here it's an easy choice because out of these 3, this one is actually animated, and you see these icons here. This means I have a copy of the regular version, and this means I have a copy of the animated version. So with this I would get my second copy of the animated version. Make smash, yeah. Okay, last one. Mahakam Ale, Andraga Queen. Okay, didn't have this one apparently yet. Consume an allied unit and gain armor equal to its provision cost. Barricade at the end of the turn, damage itself by 1, then spawn a drone on this row. Okay. Okay, well, these are all nice, but again, easy choice because it's the only one I don't have yet. Imperial Fleet, machine ship. Infuse an enemy unit with at the end of your turn damage itself for each flanking unit on the opposite row. Infuse means you add an effect to a different card. There you go. Just expanding my collection basically.
Not find no place. No.
Okay, let's look at the event shop. Okay, this would work if I had the Shoop avatar. I don't think I have it. Let's see. Bear Pit Bundle. Oh, we get the brown bear skin for Skellige. So I can basically... Oh yeah, there is an avatar that is basically a bear monster, but this is just like a regular bear skin of it. And a whole bunch of different skins. Okay, Harpy skin. These do cost quite a lot of shiny rocks though. Favorite man, which avatar? I think in the story a kid drew this for Geralt, so yeah, that's why it's featured here. Silly Pictures bundle. Or they may have actually had a campaign where they had children draw pictures. Okay. Furry Friends bundle. That's cute. Hardbacks. Archer skin. Okay, or I can spend 30 to get 50 ore, 40 scraps, and 30 meteorite powder. Let me see, do I actually have Shoop? I believe Shoop you have to get with real money, if I'm not mistaken. Let's go. Card bundle. Shoop Spring Porter, Harald. Raider Harald. No. Oh, multi Shoop skin. Yeah, this is for Shoop, but I don't remember how I get Shoop as the avatar for your deck. Let me see. It's been a while since I changed the cosmetics for a deck, so let me see how that works exactly. Okay, extra cards. They automatically get disenchanted. Okay. I don't think it's from here. Or is it? Yeah, I changed the ability from here, but not the other thing. Let's see. Oh, change leader. Yeah, the leader skin. Okay. So I have Chris in different skins and outfits. Chris Marigold, Geralt's second girlfriend. Well, depending on your choices, Chris may end up his love of the life, but in the books and the show, Yennefer was his ultimate choice. Okay, Regis skins. Eredin, the King of the Wild Hunt. Okay, that's his name. Okay. Forgot. Okay. Deathclaw, another vampire. The Harpy skin. Okay. Very interesting. It's a vampire form. Where is Shu? Oh, there you go. But yeah, I don't think I can unlock Shoop unless through the shop or something. Anyway, let's take a look at what do I need to do on the journey. Boost units with vitality 3 times, play 16 specials. Specials are basically the spells. Ah, medium quests at level 5, okay. What about these quests? Win 3 games with Scoia'tael. You know what? I'm gonna try and do Scoia'tael and boost the mission at the same time. Let me show you this deck. Let me just double check it to make sure cards haven't changed drastically and my strategy still works. So this is all about symbiosis, and symbiosis is basically whenever you play a card that it's from a different unit type, like human, dryad, dwarf, elf, and so on, they gain extra bonus. Okay, deploy young dryad, Moran, right, yeah. And yeah, dryads are basically naked green ladies. They are basically female elves who drank from a special spring, the waters of Brokilon, I believe it's called, and they get turned into these fearsome Amazoness warriors. My favorite deck, I think, is the Vampire one. The second favorite is probably one of the Scoia'tael decks that I will show later, but yeah. Saskia is basically a dragon in disguise, so this should be interesting. It's basically why I have at least one of each kind here, yeah. Elf, Treant, Dryad, Dwarf, Yeah. We'll go with this and see where we get from there. This is the Dryad
Will
Queen,
not
by
let
the
this
way.
become a second Sidon.
Okay, play a non-nature card, boost it on symbiosis. When you play an artifact, boost the lowest. Oh, this card has changed. This used to be 2 power and it would spawn another trap, but it is now different. Okay. May need to take it out of my deck then, but it's still good in my other Scoia'tael deck. Okay. Finish. It's okay. Alright. So these so-called evolve cards, they get better the more you progress in the rounds. Like if you play it in the final round, it gets to its best power. Okay. So I'm just gonna take it easy for now.
Green horror.
So, poor abandoned girl, but she gets to turn into a dryad. Basically, probably the story here is that some dryads found her and gave her water, and she then became a dryad herself. I think it's still useful in this deck, but not as useful as I thought.
Wind, blow out the flame.
Okay.
Debede Karakine.
Oh yeah, it also gains vitality when it transforms into a dryad, I forgot. And this one, it boosts itself even further if it has vitality on it. Well, there we go.
Mother Earth, I grant you my life. From you it came, to you it returns.
Let's try and adopt the same tactic. I'm gonna play the Pitfall Trap next, I think. Yeah, more or less the same deck, except I think they focus solely on dryads and spawning treants. Mine is a bit different. Mine is all about the symbiosis. Okay. This one probably died because it has a stack of poison. At 2 stacks of poison, the creature is destroyed, so they probably have, yeah, there you go, the Dryad Ranger. Okay, but they triggered my trap too, so that's good. Okay. See, which one should I boost? How about this one? The ZZZ means that it has an ability, but you cannot use it the turn you play it. Unless it has the Zeal ability, then you can play it and it doesn't have the ZZZ. It's kind of like the version of Summoning Sickness in this game.
Bloody crackini.
Okay, you know what? I'll display it now and I need the... Ranged lock a unit or damage an enemy unit. Oh, I could kill this one and then it won't be able to boost itself. Harmony, I believe, boosts by 1 whenever you pay a non... Okay, right. Okay, I was wrong. Harmony is what I explained with the different effects based on different card types. Symbiosis is when you play a nature spell, you also spawn a treant. And thanks to this hero ability, I also have Symbiosis just basically on my hero itself. So it means that when I play this Call of the Forest card, I will... Okay, they passed. Smart of them. I win this round, but now they have a card advantage. So ideally, I would just pass next round to force them to play 1 card. Or I could start playing some cards and make the opponent wait some of theirs. Okay, you know what, yeah. I'm likely to lose this because they have 1 extra card, but I do have a trick up my sleeve. Oh, now I remember what this guy used to do. This guy used to spawn like take a trap from my deck and I think create a copy of it or just play it directly from my deck. And I guess that either was too powerful or wasn't powerful enough, so they changed it. Okay, whenever Symbiosis give the unit remove vitality and boost cell by same amount. Well, I can manually activate the traps, which is what the spring effect is about, and I destroy the lowest power enemy unit. Well, right now they only have 1 unit, so I want to remove it before it gets too powerful. If you control a Dryad, gain Seal. Let's play Call of the Forest. Let's see what I should play.
I've no fondness for my time as a cormorant. Yet fish.
Bet my apple you'll not leave Brooklyn. Not alive at any rate.
So Dryads are all females, so
Who would have thought?
they need the occasional male studs, so to speak. It was only meant to be a breeding stud to her, but in the end they fell in love regardless. Nice lore text. Okay, right. Damage an enemy at the end of the order is not used. Boost a non-neutral card in your hand. Okay. I think I will make them play 1 more card. Then we'll see. Remove the board back. Okay.
The forest burns! We must save the trees!
Enye! Enye, Ekliana!
Okay, manual activation. Okay. At the end of turn, it does cool down by the duration of vitality on itself, so we'll give him a bit of vitality.
Taking our berries. Would you like an arrow to the head instead? Come to me, little one. My old name? I don't remember. I don't care.
Okay, I may have overplayed my hand now because... Ooh, not sure how I can win this round unless I think if I play 8 man. You know what? Yeah, let's play her.
Our safety. This is Brooklyn, your home.
Then the board,
Come on,
and this
Lady of the
guy.
Wood.
Okay, hopefully this means that they will need to play at least 2 more cards to beat me this round. Yeah, okay. So we made them burn cards, that's good. And next turn we basically, I think we just start with 3 cards each. And I still have 1 more charge of my hero power, so I gotta keep that in mind.
My old name? I don't remember. I don't care.
So yeah, they beat us this round, but we made them burn up. This is, I think, what the Gwent players call the burn strategy, to make them burn more cards so they have less for the final round. Okay, well... I need more units right now. Okay, opponent goes first.
May their rotting corpses fertilize our wood.
Yeah, that's the ultimate version of 8. If I had waited 1 more round, then this would be the latest version. Okay. Immunity is pretty powerful because it means the status cannot be the card cannot be manually targeted. Very good. Okay. How about I start with Saskia? Okay, if I spawn a... I think Waylay would be good here.
Aaron has shown us the way.
And I'll give her vitality. There we go.
You must fight for the hills and the woods.
Oh, I should have used it on this guy, this lady, because she...
'Tis my tree. I was born with it. I shall die with it.
Cursed racists.
Yes. My other Scoia'tael deck is all about the Elf and Dead Eyes. Okay, yep, I got this. GG. And I got more shiny rocks, even better. Where do I stand on the journey? Oh, okay. You need to check your journey manually apparently to get the rewards. I unlocked a new cosmetic for Regis, I got a whole bunch of keys, I got a new pack. And I have the Gravewalker title now. What's the ultimate reward here? Okay, so Jacques. Yeah, he is special card. Oh, I get Oneiromancy in the animated version later on. That's very good. I mean, it's a very good card in general, and getting animated version is even better. Regis in vampire form and this portrait. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. This reward. Oh! Play 40 games with Tristamarian's Battle Code or Scarred Battle Code. I get the Healing Aura, nice. Okay. How about we make sure we complete this, at least the daily quests and the journey quests, which seem to be coming out on a weekly basis. Alright. Let me try the other Killer Elves. Let's see if this still works. I'm not even gonna check the cards if they have changed. Hopefully, like I said, I haven't played in 2 years, but yeah.
Just great.
Yeah, you'll see while it's called Killer Elves in a moment. Okay. Elorin, I know this one is, you want it in your deck, not in your starting hand. Okay, It's gonna play some more traps, okay. But I'll start with Venosia's Commando.
They approach.
Now we will see who is weak.
So in this universe, the elves and other non-humans are, of course, often mistrusted and hunted. Basically, there are a lot of races here, and those non-humans who had enough of that became the Scoia'tael, in other words, squirrel, and most of them are elves, dwarves, and other similar units. Okay, I think I'll play and immediately activate my Serpent Trap, because this guy can boost itself quite a lot. Of course, I missed out on the Elven Scout's ability, because this says whenever a light trap is triggered, gain 2. Oh, it looks like they're also playing a Scoia'tael deck, but yeah, all dwarves start with 1 armor, spawn and play tempering. Yeah, this is basically a dwarf deck that I'm playing against. Okay. How about I play this
Taste
guy?
of your own medicine.
Uh-oh.
Oh, they're gonna use their power.
Don't leave me here.
Order damage a random enemy unit and self by 4. Okay. Well, let's see how this works out.
The tables are up. Let's get to work.
Okay, they killed my weakest unit, so it's not so bad. Right. Wait, why was it automatically activated? Did I double click it by accident? I don't get it. Oh. This one has resilience. Resilience means it will remain on the field next round, so they will have power advantage then. I'll play on Aeromancy, let's see. Yeah, I'll play Eldain, sure.
You're in my forest now.
This guy transforms your triggered traps into elves, so it's pretty good.
Humans to the sea!
And Elorin automatically summons herself from the deck if I have at least 5 elves. Oh, plowing. Plowing is basically their word for effing. You know, they say the curse word without saying the curse word. Okay. I want to win this round because they're gonna have Gabor. Gabor is another Hungarian name, by the way. So, yeah.
Await the signal. Till then, don't budge.
No, I'm not gonna transform anything to an Elven Jedi just yet. Okay. This keeps becoming stronger and stronger. And yeah, it's sadly Elf versus Dwarf, just like in Hobbit Battle of 5 Armies.
Don't be bashful.
Okay. Okay, how do I progress this? Whenever I play an elf. Okay.
Now we will see who is weak. For the daisy of the valley!
Okay, pretty even so far. But they can keep on boosting themselves. Thanks to the Dwarven King. Oh, they have an Aeromancy too. Oh, yeah, they have Zoltan too, who is also resilient.
Come the horse puns!
I stand no chance this round. Better luck next time. I'll just pass. So they're starting with 11 power already on the field thanks to Zoltan and Gabor. By the way, resilience is only there once. Okay. Yeah, how about the trap? Oh, they're not passing. They are going for it. Zoltan's company spawn rowdy dwarves. Okay. crap. Okay. This guy will keep on damaging me, so yeah. Looking a bit rough here. I also have a dwarf deck, I think, so can try this for myself later. But I want to play one more game with this because I haven't done justice to just how powerful this deck can be. This guy certainly has changed. I don't remember any dwarf that can turn rowdy dwarves into berserkers. Okay. Well, Oneiromancy. Let's see. I mean, nothing I can do can really save me here, but... This is basically the key card in this deck, but I won't be able to show it off this time.
Dance! Dance! Dance with my death!
Oh yeah, get out. He destroys automatically a unit with 9 power or more. And this is my hero power. I just summoned up to 3 Elven Dead Eyes. Okay, so it seems like in the Dwarf versus Elf match, Dwarves win. Okay, that's it. Alright, one more time.
Just great.
Okay, Venosia will be at the end. This and okay. I'll start with Feign Death. It's like the Hunter ability. Also love the artwork here. Like, you can see that these elves are feigning death, and this one is actually smiling in anticipation that they will fall into the trap. Okay, whenever your opponent plays a unit on their side of the field, damage it by 1. Okay, that's not good. I wanna be rid of this if possible. So I think I will play ambush. There we go. Yeah, bait and surprise basically, indeed. Okay. Dwan is the elves' words for humans, and it's meant to be like a derogatory term. I don't know the translation in the fictional language, but yeah, it's a bad word, that's for sure. Okay, damage 2 units by 1. Now I want to do this instead.
They can hide, but there's no escape.
Okay.
Humans to the sea!
Now you see why I call it killer elves. They like to kill a lot of enemy units. I think I will actually pass after this because... Oh, actually I haven't played all of my elves yet, so... But... You know what? No buts. Let me see... Yeah, no, I pass here, and now they either play a bunch of cards or force a loss, and yeah. There you go. Okay, that's very good. These traps are also good. Destroy an allied unit, and yeah, this guy turns traps into units. Ooh, yeah. Okay. Might be able to win on round 2. We'll see how it works. Okay, probably starting with Elven Scout because I plan to play a bunch of traps. Yeah, we'll see.
Modern Freyr is patient, but she brooks no insult.
Okay, I'm just gonna play the Incinerating Trap. So this triggers when opponent plays a unit, I damage it by 5. The thing is, a lot of these Skellige cards gain benefits when they are damaged. They are like berserkers, they do stuff when they get damaged, but maybe they won't survive 5 damage. Oh, this one will survive it because it has armor. Okay. Might as well play her, because this one gets more and more powerful the more turns it's on the field. But it only triggers if I have elves.
Got a bad case of roller's back.
Okay, well, I'm gonna play a second commando.
Do you hear? They approach.
So I have more and more turns. It also basically negates the damage I get from the uncrate longship. Oh yeah, damage itself by 4.
Oh no!
Okay. I'll play my second trap. If I don't win this, I want to make my opponent play as many of their powerful cards as possible. Of the animation on this too.
Nature's a fickle beast.
Okay. Should I play another trap with Oneiromancy? I think I should. Pitfall trap. If they play a really powerful card, that it's gonna be really bad for them, because like if they have a high provision cost, I will deal a lot of damage. Otherwise I can just activate it next turn and split 6 damage randomly. That also works. Yeah, I'm not gonna lose the game if I lose this round. That's true. Okay, at least I killed their healer. Alright. It's as good a time as any to play Eldain. Or Eldain.
I'll do so sword in hand.
pleasure.
Draw a card and play a card. Oh, this is actually pretty powerful. Card draw is very rare. Okay, destroy an allied unit and... Well, this guy will die very soon or at least get weaker, so I better destroy him and I get 6 power in turn. So I think this works better.
I do what I must.
For the Daisy of the Valley!
Daisy of the Valley is one of the Elven revolutionaries. I think I already played her, Ellerin. Yeah, she's the Daisy of the Valley. One of the first ones to rise up against the human tyranny. I don't know all of the Witcher lore, but I know plenty. Oh, they decide to play Deafening Siren. Oh, yeah.
Tomorrow I'll drink with our forefathers!
Yeah, they are getting desperate, I can tell. Oh crap. I'm supposed to play this in the melee row. But now I have to play it in the ranged row. That's not ideal. Okay. Wanted you to see the melee effect where each Elven Deadeye starts shooting arrows and damage the opponent. They kinda outplayed me by summoning these tokens on my field. Even though they probably didn't intend so. But it's still good in the ranged row as well. Because it's worth, well, 11 power usually. And I think I will actually end it here without using my hero power, because they would have to play a really powerful card to beat me now.
Already? Or need I kill you again?
And yeah, I got it. Just barely, but it was enough. I guess the good strategy would have been there, the safe strategy to actually use my hero power and boost my field as much as possible, but yeah. Oh, contract completed. Night Hunter, okay. Right, let's look at the journey progress, okay. Final rest border, nice. Okay, more keys and the coin, okay. This will be a nice artwork. What about the spring cycle? Boost, play 5 cards with a boost ability from price of power. Maybe next time. Okay, one more Scoia'tael game and 2 more monster games to win. So let me try this, one of my favorite decks again. What's this? Oh! Complete 36 journey quests from Regis to standard journey, 20 reward points. That's a lot. I'm gonna spend it all at the end though. This though, I think I have enough to unlock a new
Prices for humans of all
avatar. So let's see. Auras are like accessories to heroes, so let's see. Elven archer skin or poor fucking deserter skin. Yeah, they have a card named poor fucking infantry in this game. Even though they have plowing, they do use the F word as well, plenty. So with the Harpy bundle, I could get Harpy skin and a bunch of portraits. Yeah, the portraits are called the avatar. Okay. This is only available for 4 more days, so might as well get it. Okay. Nasty skin. Okay. Can I actually equip the Harpy now? Okay. there's special music you can unlock. Okay, this is the standard, this is the vampire music. And yeah, all the points you have at your disposal. I don't have a lot of fields unlocked, but I guess this is for the winter. Okay. Right. Okay, I guess we'll have the Harpy lead the elves this time. Curious about the animations. And just quickly grab some water while the match is starting. No, this is actually taking a little while, no problem. Hopefully that won't be the case. Hopefully they will show up eventually. Come on. Okay, so this bug still exists. You jinxed it, Mo. On vacation. You can't. It's Gwent's day. You gotta play. Alright. So this is Vizimir, Eskert, and Lambert. 3 Witchers from...
You shall die, worm.
Was the Harpy invisible on the... Oh, the Harpy is invisible. Okay, well, I kind of wasted my rocks then. Can't help it if it's bugged like this. Oh, never mind. It's only invisible on the loading screen. It's otherwise present. Okay. Alright. Tor Blatana Archer. Oh, that's annoying because armor is pretty good because it absorbs damage, but it doesn't diminish the power on the field, so... Yeah, I'll start with Venusia's Commander. Also, Defender is basically their version of Taunt. It means that while this is in the same row as other units, I can't target this, I have to target the Defender first. Okay.
I shall not fail.
Your souls will propel.
Oh, they can keep on doing 2 damage to me, and they have the crew now active too. Great.
If I'm to die, I'll do so sword in hand.
Just want to make sure I get and maintain 5 elves on my field, and then at the end of the turn I get LRN.
Certain the Naglfar is ever defeated.
Okay, well, since this would die anyway, I might as well play LAS now.
I've a weakness for torn wenches.
And now I should get LRN. There we go.
Humans to the sea!
There we go. If the order is not useful, self-pylon. Okay, I see. Oh yeah, the rows that have the frost effect, the highest power unit gets damaged by 2, so that's really unfortunate. You know what, this is good because...
You shall perish, worm.
Yeah, keep on taunting me. How do I emote in this game again? I forgot. No, not through here. Oh, I didn't pay attention, but yeah, when they play a special card, I destroy their highest power unit.
Pierce both your hearts and minds.
Which in this case was their troll, okay. Oh, now they have Veil, which means... Oh, they cannot gain statuses, but they can be targeted, so... Wouldn't be a bad idea to use it. But with the Frost I keep losing power on my field, so... I think I'll just take a loss here and maintain the card advantage. The Winter Queen, it's not like the Winter Queen in World of Warcraft, but probably similar origin stories. Okay. I basically need to win here. Fortunately, I don't have Oneiromancy or anything else, or the guy that turns traps into elves. Okay, they chose to pass, which means I can just play my weakest unit and I'll just get a win. Okay, I'll play the Elven Scout. I pass. And now we are basically both have a win and we both will start with 10 cards for round 3. Okay, perfect. I want this one. Okay. Elven Scout again.
You should not have come here.
I also should play Hattori, because this also boosts my units when I play an artifact, which is this and traps in general. Okay. It's actually better, I think, than the initial version. Oh, I forgot to pass, sorry. Yeah, similar to the Frozen Throne, yeah. I mean, the Wild Hunt King is also pretty reminiscent of the Lich King. By the way, these Wild Hunt guys, these are actually elves, but from another dimension. Okay, I'll just play this.
Don't dare think you can escape.
This guy is screwed, but at least I get another unit that keeps on powering up each turn.
Creatures, they shall not be missed.
Are you cold, human insect? It will be long now.
Right, okay.
You're dead already.
Go. This way I can make sure, because it's not the highest powered unit anymore, it won't die next time. Okay, end turn. Also, I want to keep empty spaces in my melee row for Vernociel. Oh, they can do that too. They move a unit and spawn Frost. Not bad, not bad.
Naivety is a fool's blessing.
Resistance is futile.
Oh, I died. Okay. Well. Yeah, I guess I'll just play some traps. Yeah, they can quickly neutralize all my cards because of that damn frost effect. No, I think I accidentally double-clicked. But you know what? I might as well kill that unit quickly. It's okay.
Quick! Move those hooves! We'll both be ham!
We'll both be ham. Nice. Okay. Should have played this earlier, but... No, I don't think it will end the way you think. I want to at least put up a fight. Okay, more frost. Great.
Racists.
Oh, while he has dominance, Frost deals 3 damage instead of 2. That's really bad. Okay. Well, let's play the guy who transforms traps into elves.
These trees will be your gravestones.
Whoa.
There
Who's
is no
this?
escape.
Frost, and do so.
Wrong. Grave error.
Okay, well,
Time to die. I'll do so sword in hand.
My heart holds no forgiveness for traitors.
this is basically the finisher card. I just wanted to show the effect. And yeah, I should have played this card earlier.
You're not welcome here.
Okay, well, I think I will switch to a different Scoia'tael deck then. Ah, at least I got the GG, okay. Let's see, should I try my... for Plasmodan, yeah. As a WoW player I couldn't help but make that reference, okay. Yeah, like, I don't know what's the maximum damage you can deal, but if you have like your both roads full with Elven Deadeyes, it can deal like a lot of damage and create a large gap between the two players' powers. The music of the game, by the way, is excellent. Wholly recommend it. And the Witcher series in general has fantastic music. Okay, I prefer to leave Geralt for the end. I don't remember how this works. Yeah, I think I'll just leave it like this. Yeah. Just try again. Some hero powers can be used only once, some like this one can be used up to 5 times. But yeah, I'm sure it's all theoretically balanced. Okay, yeah, start with Xavier.
Obliterate all.
So Barricade is an effect that triggers whenever I have armor, and my hero power gives all dwarves starting in my deck 1 power. Okay. Oh. Wow, they actually have like the perfect counter for it, because it gave me the effect whenever it receives a boost, damage itself by 1. Alright then.
Mahakam wasn't built in a day.
Actually, I sort of counter it, because this guy gains armor whenever I play a dwarf, so it gains the barricade effect. Then it boosts itself, then it takes a damage, but the damage is dealt with the armor instead, so yeah. Purify a unit, cooldown to... So Purify removes boosts like Vitality, but also purifies bleeds, so yeah, it's good to have. Alright, wait, let me read. If you control a dwarf, summon all copies of self from the deck to this row. Okay.
Can dwarves fight? Ha, the fish piss in lakes.
Yeah, this guy has some nice lines, like... Can dwarves fight? Can fish? Piss in lakes? Okay. Boost all dwarves with armor on this row, then lose 1 armor, yeah. So Brewer Hook, it's good to play him as early as possible and then just keep on playing dwarves on his row and they get boost. Witcher 3, yeah, I wholly recommend it. I think you won't get some references if you haven't played Witcher 1 and 2, but I don't think it's completely necessary to have it. Okay. So decided to infuse my cards too, and now they have the vampire effect.
Scoia'tael! Attack!
If I can kill it next turn, that will be great. Let's boost it first. Okay. Kind of desperate, using up all their power.
Ye who wander on the gale, ye we summon, ye we call.
Okay, it's kind of an overkill, but if I remove their vampire, they won't be able to make use of it, so that's what I'm gonna do. Boost adjacent units, so okay. Let me play this guy.
Oh, murder a pint.
Now he gets resilient and he will be there next round too.
Negotiate with terrorists? Never.
Purify all other units. Oh. Oh, and they surrendered right away. Okay. Well, that's rather convenient. I think you got the taste of what the Dwarven deck can do, both for my opponent in the previous game and here as well. And yeah, there is the daily quest. Let's see, what else do I need to do? Okay, I completed all of these. Win 3 games with monsters. Okay. Think I have another... What's this? Primal Rage. Don't remember what this deck is all about. I think it's strictly beasts, like beast type monsters. Oh, this is the Death Rattle deck, not this one. Oh, that actually opens up a web page, the Gwent deck library. Oh yeah, you can open up a web page and you can copy recipes from there or upload yours. Pretty cool. I have a dragon deck as well, but I forgot which one that is. Okay, let me go back. Cold Blood, Primal Rage, Cave Troll, Siri Nova, Ada Striga, Yennefer Conjurer, Katakan Werewolf. What the heck is this all about? Oh yeah, Siri Nova is interesting, like it... Ah, okay. I see what this is all about. Sometimes you have these cards that you just build a whole deck around, and Siri Nova is one of them, but it doesn't work anymore because it says you have no cards with a provision cost of 10 or more, except for Siri Nova and Golden Necker, but they nerfed Cave Troll to have a 10 provision cost instead of 9 or whatever it was, so I need to swap out Cave Troll if this is to work. What's Predator? Ability requiring a target with lower power than your own. This has been changed as well. This just simply used to deal damage. Consume a token. Okay, yeah, I'm not actually gonna have to revamp this deck. It seems like a lot has changed. Any other monster deck that still kind of works? Oh, I do have a Frost deck myself. Oh yeah, let's give this a try. D-Siri, that's gonna be the protagonist of the 4th game, yes. Geralt's daughter. Well, at least it seemed like in the trailer. But yeah, let me see. I want to play the dragon deck as well, but I don't remember which one that was. Dragons are supposed to be very rare in this world, and most of them disguise themselves. Oh, okay. You play a Crone, Brewers. Oh, they also changed Sire Quan. This used to be like, it has a small power, but then it boosts itself after 2 rounds to 10 power. But now it has an ability on deploy, damage and mute by the number of units you control. Okay. And Ada Striga. Oh, I have Ada here as well. Okay. Do I spawn any tokens in this deck? I don't know, we'll see. Oh, opponent lost connection. Yeah, this happens every now and then. Anytime now. Any moment. Must play Kratos there, yeah. Or the servers are just not what they used to be, considering, yeah. There's probably a skeleton team from CD Projekt Red working on this. I think it's from CD Projekt Red. They are the ones who made the main Witcher games. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, at least I got my third victory with the monster deck, which means I completed the daily quest, so I can now try out my... Oh, or it doesn't count. So I guess they want to discourage win trading. Okay, well, let's try it again then. Forfeiting if the opponent counts... Like, it counts if the opponent forfeits, but if they disconnect at the very beginning, I guess it doesn't. Also, I don't know how the servers work, like if there are European servers, American servers, Oceania, Asia. Guess we have to see.
There is but one punishment for traitors.
Okay, this Emperor is sadly not voiced by Charles Dance, only in Witcher 3. Okay, that wish. Your opponent summons the highest powered unit from their deck. Thrive, spawn. Okay. Well, let's just see how this deck works right now. Yennefer, deal 1 damage to the highest powered enemy units. Okay. 7 armor, that's very powerful. Loser armor, top cards. Yeah, I just wanna get rid of this as quickly as possible, so... Predatory dive it is. Spawn and play a woodland spirit. Oh, okay. Let's see.
I shall flog them into submission.
So this is a Thrive card.
Of all burdens.
Okay. Yeah, I'll play the cave thrower, why not? So, Thrive cards usually have low power, but when you play a unit that is stronger than them, then you get a boost. So, I wanna play them in a specific order for this to work. Okay. Boost or allied beasts or beasts in my hand. Wow. Well, I only have Seer count, so... No, I'm gonna start with this. Wyvern. Deal 2 damage when I play it in the range throw, which is where the cave throw is. I also probably want to play Yennefer as soon as possible. Okay, they passed. Okay, that means I am forced to play at least one other card or pretty much lose. I think I'll play Goliath. I will have a card disadvantage next turn, but I have a victory in my hand too, so... Yeah, let's play Goliath. Okay. And again. So to counter my card disadvantage, I could just pass and force them to play one card. Or I can play a few cards to force them to play more than one card to win next round. So let's see how this will play out. You know what? Yeah, I will go first. Yeah, this deck has changed. A lot of cards in this deck have changed, so I may need to rethink and rebuild it. But it's okay. Okay. Dominance means if I have the highest powered unit on my side compared to the opponent, then I gain a bonus effect. Here I just keep on boosting myself by 1. Oh. They removed it. Okay, that's no problem. Okay, which beast should I boost? I'll boost the tiger, why not?
We follow Letho's lead.
Okay. Think I'll pass at this point because I'm already at the card disadvantage and they will need to play at least one other card to win this round or lose the game itself, so yeah. I'm ending it here. Yeah. Kingslayer. Not Jaime Lannister though, but still a Kingslayer by title. I think I also have a deck that is just a bunch of Witchers. Witchers are like monster hunters in this game. Or in the universe. Okay, what is their hero power against? Spawn and play more than 4 his. Okay. Mine is basically just playing a high power 9 unit, but I know there are cards that gain benefits from relics.
Bow low.
Okay, so they actually milled some of my deck, but that's okay. That means I just have a higher chance to get the better cards, we'll see. Okay. Timer 3, summon Old Spirited from your deck to this row and... Wait, do I have Old Spear Tip? I don't know, but... Guess I'll find out. Opponent goes first.
I should be your eyes, my lord.
If it's peace you desire, prepare for war.
Do I have Old Spear Tip? I do not have Old Spear Tip, so they changed this card too. This just used to simply summon Old Spear Tip whenever it took damage. crap, they stole it. Okay. Ah. With 4 or less power. I don't have anything with 4 or less power. Yeah, I probably need to just go back to one of my other decks. This isn't working out. Scary, isn't it? Okay. Unit with 4 or less power, we'll see. Well, I can combo this with Serkan because Serkan can damage units. Oh, this is perfect because it has a lot of armor and good effects, but time to eat it. Okay, I might actually have a chance. I have some high power units here. But I probably won't be able to use Ada's power. Hmm. 11, no, it will still have dominance. So it's better to... I don't want to spoil Witcher 3, but yeah, these crones are messed up. You need them, I think, very early on in the first game. Oh crap, I should have gone for the second row. It's okay. Okay. Wait, this is a token, so I could consume it. Oh, so it still works, technically. Okay. Oh, it doesn't work because it has to be Predator. It has to be weaker than Ada, so I cannot consume something this powerful. Oh, I really mistimed it then. Well, in any case, damage an enemy by the number of units I control, so... There we go. And I win. Yeah, guys from Draspar, it's very that... I don't know what's the term for it. It's like witchy, eldritch magic, old world, pagan stuff. Wiccan, I think, is the term, maybe. Okay, so this could actually work out. Let me try another game. So the deck still works, I just need to rethink my strategy a bit.
Any last words?
Oh, there we go. Siri Nova. This is good to have, especially when you're starting. And Okay, yep. I'll finish redrawing for now. I don't want to play it as my first card though. Instead, I will play my Andrega Larva. Create and play a card from your opponent's hand. Okay. Oh, yeah. Assimilate boosts itself by 1 or the specified amount whenever you play a card that is not from your starting deck. Okay, well, I think this is as good as time as any to play Predatory Dive. I lose 2 power, but they lose their monster as well that can keep on growing. Damage enemy unit by 2. Also give it bleeding. Okay, well, in this case I will play this and it won't die right away.
My duty? To stick my nose where it doesn't belong.
Okay. Let's try and protect them with the troll, why not? Flanking. I forgot what flanking was. Flanking, if this unit is adjacent to only one card in your melee row, at its end of turn it's triggered twice. In your range row, it gains 1 armor at the end of the... I think this is a new thing. Okay. At the end of turn, gain 1 charge. Give an enemy unit bleeding. Right. Could just play Wild Hunt Hound. Okay, don't... It's not a good idea to put all your eggs in one basket, they say, but I might as well use that card if I have it. Okay, yep. Did this card change as well? I have no idea why I would play it if I don't have any ways to...
Sometimes I've had about enough.
Bleed units. Okay, I don't have card advantage right now. I'll just play Siri Nova. And I forgot to edit the deck. I forgot this card was nerfed to a 10 provision cost, so Siri Nova doesn't actually trigger. I'm an idiot. Okay. Well, at least I won this round, but now the smart play would be to just pass and make them play 1 card. Or I keep on playing more cards like last time and make them use up even more cards. Yeah, I think that's gonna be my strategy. Okay. Play this guy.
What is truth if not an illusion?
Everyone has their secrets. Everyone.
Okay, trying to assimilate, huh? Okay, this guy will just keep on becoming more powerful as long as I have the highest powered unit. Council, this is resilient, so it will... So resilient means it will remain on the field for next round, but if they use up the order effect, then it doesn't actually matter. Alright. Consume a unit with 4 or less power. Well, might as well consume this before it becomes more powerful, so... Nom nom nom. Yeah, I gotta take out Cave Troll from my deck if I'm able to make this work. But who knows, maybe they buff some cards by lowering their provision cost.
Dance, my lovely.
So it's
dance.
just barely in the range. Let's see. Seize the bronze, then move itself to the opposite row. Okay. Yeah, they're gonna have to play at least one more card to win this round, so I think I bled them enough. I'll pass this, lose this one, but then we are at equal cards next time. By the way, it's also a rule that if you use a card's ability on the field or your hero power, you must play a card in your hand. You cannot pass if you use an ability, so that's something to keep in mind as you learn the game. It's pretty much all about resource management. Okay. These guys I can be without. Alright, Yennefer, good. Opponent goes first, so let's see. Will they play one of their best cards first?
A highly curious case.
Seize a bronze enemy unit and move itself. Do I have a bronze unit? Actually, oh yeah, this is a bronze unit. It's not a token, right? Yeah, it's not. Actually, I don't have any oh, I can make a token. But that's gonna be more powerful than Ada, so it's not gonna work.
You waste my time.
Okay, I'm just gonna play Predatory Live and get rid of their card. Next turn I probably play Yennefer because she can deal 1 damage. Every round. Look at the units in attack. Alright. Yeah, I'll just play this.
There'll be nothing to pick up when I'm done with you.
Our world is in harmony.
Blocking enemy unit means that I can't use it. Blocking is silence effect. It can be removed though with the help of Purify. I'm gonna save Striga and Sarkhan for the last.
I have no time.
Damage an enemy unit or boost an allied unit. So these get better the more crones you use, but yeah. You have to make a choice, more damage or more boost to your cards. Oh, reset your leader ability, that's not good. But I can't kill it in any way, unfortunately. Deal damage equal to the number of units. Well, with this I will have 4. This deals 4 damage as well. Yeah, I can't kill it. Oh well. Now I'll leave this for last. I'll make them worried though about the damage, so yeah. I think I still have the advantage of raw power. Oh, yeah, they copied this from my hand, and now they deal 4 damage, so now we are equal. Oh yeah, Uma, this is a poor deformed guy who appeared in... I think it was in Witcher 3? Yeah.
Spirit, that's what matters.
Okay. Yeah, we don't want this guy to remain alive, so... I'm gonna play my own Serkan and kill it before he gets a chance to spawn it. Okay. Let's see what they play next round. Oh, the summoning circle, they can summon something powerful. Let's see. Oh, disloyal, they gave me 1 extra power, but then they spawn.
Just a peek. That is all I need.
Okay.
Yes.
28, let's see. Ada. And then my hero power. And that's enough to beat them. Nice. Okay. Gotta say, I love, even though it's not what you would call action-packed, the strategy, the... Yeah, trying to think ahead of the game. Think what the opponent might do. It's great. Okay, and daily quest completed. Alright. Yeah, that's it for the daily quests. The cycle quests, yeah, these are very specific, very restricted. Don't really care for them too much. I think I have a lot of keys, so I can probably unlock a lot of rewards too. Let me check my progress. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna play one more game with my dragon deck. I haven't played that in a while and I really wanna play it, but I don't remember which one it was. Let's see if we can spot it by the name. Witcher, Necromagic, Naturalist, For the Empire, Marching, Skellige. Oh yeah, these are the starter decks, so probably not this one. Spy Games, Nordic, Gryffindor, oh, because it has a bunch of Witchers of the Griffin School, that's why. Green is sexy. Harmonic Dragons, there you go. I probably want someone more pretty, so how about Yennefer? And I can unlock all her outfits. This is rather Wiccan looking. I think I'll just go with the pretty dress. Oh, and you can further accessorize the top as well. Nice. So you can mix and match the outfits. Very cool. Okay, I'll go for the feathers, and the aura is basically what you have around Yennefer during the game. Birthday lilies. Oh, I have to unlock these through the journey, okay. I like the crow's aura, and my mother is a crow, so I think I'm gonna go for this. Okay. Let me check, because I fear now that they have changed some more cards. Okay, I'm still in the provision limit. So there are some conditions. You need at least 25 cards in your deck, and you need at least 13 units in your deck. Let's see. Do I actually have all the dragons in my deck? Saskia, Dragon, Villain, Threaten, Mirth. Yeah, you try saying the names of dragons. Oquist, Mirta, Brake, Saskia, Secentesis. Saskia is basically Secentesis in disguise. This is not a spoiler because she was only in Witcher 2, she's not in Witcher 3, but yeah. A lot of these dragons have the ability called Lineage, which boosts their power based on how many other dragons you have in the deck. So I basically put all the dragons into this deck, I think. Yeah. Cat Witcher Adept, Dryad Fledgling, Dryad's Caress, and the power is Son and play a Den Mavis. Okay, I think this is about... Oh yeah, Harmony is when you gain bonuses, like you gain a boost when you play a card from a different tribe, so that's why I have Gnome, Treant, Elf, Dryad, probably Dwarf as well somewhere. Oh, I have a Beast here too. I have Human too, and Witcher. Yeah, I have all kinds basically. Okay, right. Let's do one more game, shall we? And then we get to the fun part. Spending reward tokens and getting more cards and cosmetics.
Onward to victory!
To victory. That was the lineage effect triggering, that's why you had that fire effect. Okay. Interesting. While in your hand, whenever enemy field is destroyed, vanished boosts up by 1. So it's good to play this as late game as possible. Good and Threaten Mirth, Dryad, Witcher. Okay, I just want to make sure. I want to show off the harmony effect, so I will play all kinds of different units.
Nice mess you've got here.
Okay. Destroy the highest powered units on the battlefield, excluding dragons you control. Good ability to have. Yeah, let's do it. I think they changed it. This used to deal damage, but now it destroys units. But I gotta be careful, I'm not supposed to play any other cards other than dragons while this is on the field.
Succession. What succession? The throne will be mine.
Okay. Okay, so guess I should play Synthesis. She has immunity, so she cannot be targeted. But she doesn't get the lineage boost, so yeah, that's also something to keep in mind. Highest powered units on the battlefield, so can I afford to sacrifice one of my own units? We'll see.
Go! Onward we ride!
Well, this would be my weakest unit, so...
I'm fine.
Oh! Highest powered units on the battlefield. Oh, so this is the highest powered unit, but it's a dragon, so it doesn't count. I thought it just goes down the line until it finds a unit that can be destroyed, but yeah. I guess I just ate it. Nice. Okay. Believe in the lore in the books, Villain Threaten Mirth is a gold dragon and becomes friends with Geralt. Yes, I am playing a dragon deck. Dragon, you heard it correctly. Okay, well, might as well. He doesn't have card advantage, I don't have card advantage. So that means I'll just win this round. Yes. Saskia Commander, perfect. Oh, they gave her immunity? I'm pretty sure she didn't have immunity before. Yeah, they... Even though there are no new cards, at least they are updating old ones. Okay, what does this do? Spawn Cataclysm on the opposite row for 2 turns. Timer, damage all enemy units by 3. Oh! Wow, they definitely buffed this guy too. It used to be just simple damage dealing. Okay. Right. I wanna start with a card that has Harmony on it so that it... like summons different things, but yeah, harmony, Dryad Fledgling, there you go.
Life is fleeting, yet life is eternal.
I've listened to Taste of the Waters of Rock and she yet feels strange. Like I said, Dryads are made by... Well, they are created in 2 ways. They either drink the waters or, you know, they use a male from another species to make them the old-fashioned way. Okay. Nice. Timer 3 will deploy the ability and reset the timer. So yeah, if I have 10 different primary categories, this is one of those cards that you build a deck around.
I've more important things to do.
Bronze non-neutral unit with primary category that is not on your side of the field already. Okay. Right. Let's play the gnome. He has harmony too, so he boosts himself even more. I should play Oquist too because it takes time for him to activate his ability. Oh, botching. Damage the highest power enemy unit by 1. Oh, that's gonna be this guy soon. Oh yeah, Saskia. Yeah, Saskia didn't have this ability to summon units from the deck. This is pretty powerful. But yeah, it only works as long as I have a type of unit that I don't have yet. Okay. What does Cataclysm do? Split 3 damage randomly between units on the enemy row. Okay. So if it's just 1 unit, it will take a lot of damage at once. Plus, it will also deal 1 damage to all enemy units. Great. Do I need to purify anything? If you control Dryad, also give Vitality 3. I should also use this then as soon as possible. Yeah, let's give this one bleeding. Alright, currently I have the point advantage, but this can keep on boosting adjacent units. Inspired, require unit's power to be higher than the base power, okay.
I'm never short on stamina.
Okay, Oquist just keeps on tanking the damage, good. Poison, can I apply a second poison? If not, then I might as well just
Leave while you still
use this
stand.
ability. This is, yeah, there's no point in damaging this one because they can just transform it and remove other effects. Okay. Should I spawn? Yeah. Heck with it, I'll spawn my... There we go. And that was Oquist's effect. Nice.
For king! For country! For freedom!
Damage an enemy by 1. Barricade. Okay, you see how it works. Okay. Don't want to play the dwarf yet because I don't have a dwarf, and I think Saskia will summon a dwarf from my deck at the end of this turn, so how about I play my human then?
Mummy, where is you?
Nice.
You're lucky to keep your heat.
Well, yeah, if I played the dwarf I would have summoned the girl, but this is better, I think. So yeah, some deck strategies are about boosting your cards, others are all about messing with the enemy. Ooh. That's good, but it's not gonna be enough. Geralt Irden resets the power of all units in a row, so yeah, that removed quite a lot of points, but it's okay. Alright, I think I should play Dryad's Caress here. And transform the girl.
will not leave Bracknell, not alive at any rate.
So love the artwork on this one. The fair-haired lady, adorned in flowers full, all life, both plant and beast, follows closely her step, clinging in earnest to her being. What is their hero power? Boost an allied unit by 2 and give it shield. Shield is pretty good because it protects against those decks that rely on damaging enemy units. Okay. Speaking of shielded units, I'll play my Cleaver's Muscle. I don't think there's any other card I can summon with. Oh no, I can summon a Treant still, I think.
My thanks.
Don't have a Treant yet, I believe. Okay, don't thank me just yet. It's not over. Remove all Shinits. Oh! They ate my shields too. That's unfortunate. Okay, maybe I won't win this, but at least I gave it my best shot.
Don't leave me here. Not alone.
Ooh, yeah, they can deal 1 point. It's Geralt that really... Geralt Irden is very good against decks that boost themselves. But yeah, it was a good fight. Well played. Are they just gonna drag this out as much as possible? Come on, don't be like that. Oh, they wanted to see if they can win just by passing. Yeah, and they did. Alright. Oh, wait a sec, that's not the end of the game. Oh, never mind. I thought that was round 3 for some reason, but now they have a card advantage, which is not ideal. Okay, well, let's get as many powerful units as I can. Okay. It's probably gonna start with these guys, and then second to last will be Saskia. Yeah. Boost self by number of primary categories. Okay. Or if I play it ranged. Okay.
We shall never surrender.
This has shield boosted by 2. Interesting, okay.
My name? I don't recall.
Do not fear. Find strength in faith.
I kneel before no one.
I mean, this has the highest base power, but
My old name? I don't remember. I don't care.
with this I can play Dyer's Caress, which boosts my units further. But yeah, I'm at a disadvantage here. Yeah, I totally thought that was the final round and that I could win. And I just foolishly used up all my cards. Well, that settles it then.
Really? You think you stand a chance?
It's time for one.
And that's that. Yeah, it would have been the last round if I won, but they just barely won with 1 point. Good game though. It's a really fun deck too. Okay. Alright. Let's spend our keys then. I believe I had it here somewhere in the... yeah, here we go. Let's finish this route. Slave Hunter, damage an unit, spawn 1 power block to copy on the right side. Okay. Play a tactic from your deck. It's always cards that play cards from your deck, draw you cards or spawn cards on their own are some of the best. Okay. Potato peeler title, nice. Okay. 32 keys left, and well, this pretty much indicates how many keys I need to complete it, so I could probably... let's see what's here in the Squirtle faction. Let me take a look at the other reward trees as well. What am I missing here, for example? Oh yeah, some of them require multiple keys to unlock, but this unlocks Meteorite Powder, which is the resource that I can use to animate a card. But I already got all the keg rewards and the skins. Yeah. What about this tree? Probably same logic, I skipped the ones that are meteorite. Okay. What about the general Nilfgaard one? Okay. Just gonna go for those that give me ore and possibly cosmetics like skins. Let's see. Ore kegs. Complete kegs. Oh, this one is pretty good. Story nodes. They cost a lot, but they give a lot of ore, and the more you unlock, the more you will get down the line. So I think this is where I will spend most of mine. So this would... wait, hang on a sec. 15 out of 38, so I'm still missing 23. So I could spend all my keys in this one and go for more in other trees. Let's test that out. I think... or is it... let me count real quick. I don't know if the total here is the total number of nodes or total number of keys that I need to complete it. Let's see. 4, 9, 11, 16, 21, 23, 25, 26, 30. Yeah, I won't be able to buy everything, but I can buy a lot, so I don't mind. They say it's easier to tame the seas crashing on Skellige shores than the Skelligers themselves, yet Bran did just that. He united the Isles and the clans behind him and long ruled with an iron fist. What was his secret? How did he succeed when others failed? What was it? Courage? Cunning? Intimidation? No, nothing of the sort. Bran tapped into a power previously unknown to the Isle's inhabitants. Compromise. Nice. Okay. I just get 3 keg and some more ore. Nice. Bran's closest advisors and confidence was his wife, Birna. I don't know how to pronounce that. During the banquet, she always sat at his side, silent, nearly unnoticeable in the bustle. She could recall every uttered rumor, every knowing wink, every raised eyebrow. Then later, in the bearskin-adorned bed of the royal bedchamber, she would whisper into her husband's ear all that she had learned. Ah, very nice, very shrewd woman. Okay, what's the closest story node that I could unlock? This would cost me 2, 4, 7, 10. So yeah, 2, 4, 7, 10, 13. Yeah, this would not be enough. But if I go this way, then I have 4, 7, 12. Plus more of these. So yeah, I think it's best to go this way. Eventually I will lock everything, but for now I'll settle for this. Look at all that ore. When others would reach for axe and bow, Bran invited his rivals to a banquet. With honey-sweet words, purses laden with coin, and barrels heavy with mead, it proved difficult to disagree with the Skellige's king for long. Nice. And he had his wife. Lovely sweet ore, yes. Adapt, compromise, overcome. Right, I have 3 keys left, so yeah, probably gonna spend it on this. Let's see. Sometimes I can get 50 ore for 1 key, but that's still not gonna be enough because each keg is 100, so we'll leave it at this. Okay. I'll probably play some more off stream just to get some more keys and more kegs. Alright. Let's see. Faction kegs. So these get you specialized cards, like cards from a certain faction, regardless of the set, regardless of the expansion. I think I could use more cards from the Price of Power, which is I think the last set that came out before they discontinued making more newer ones, so this is the one I need most collection from. I'll just get one of these. And the rest I guess the rest will be like anything goes. I'll buy a 10 set of this. Okay. Oh, and let's see the sparkly rocks.
Lots! All kinds!
Shoop's glorious ore. I don't have Shoop yet, though. Okay. This is a nice card back and some nice portraits. This gives me a skin. Furry friends, nice. I mean, I still have a couple of days to collect more rocks, so let's get this. I mean, it's hilarious. Poor fucking deserter. That's worth the 20 sparkly rocks. Okay. Back. And let's open the goodies.
Yup. Must smash.
Okay, gonna start with the unique tags. Dorsia Bear Master. Oh yeah, they have bears. Oh, Crow Messenger. Yeah, they have druids, and there's a deck based around summoning masses of crows. Okay, no animated cards, no new cards, so yeah. Just gonna get whichever. How about the Master Miracle? Okay. No new cards here. No new cards here either, but this is an animated one, and I already have 2 copies, but if I disenchant this, then I get, I think, some more resources for enchanting, so yeah, going for the animated card. Now let's open the premium base set. Premium means that I think all of them will be animated. Yes, they will be. Nice. Siren. Cockatrice. Bomber. Oh, I don't have any of these animated yet. Okay, well I already have 2 copies of this, 1 copy of this, but no copy of this yet, so this wins. Damage enemy by 2 whenever moved. Random unit, yeah, okay. Alright. Now let's see the 3 attacks from the last set. Happy Pack! I love the way he says it. Okay. Oh, it's almost the same as I had when I opened it last time, but yeah, I already have this one, and I can only have 1 copy in a deck because these are gold cards. Human Witch Hunter. Play a bounty on an enemy unit. If there was an enemy with a bounty, gain coins equal to... If there already was okay. And Intimidate basically boosts up by 1 or the specified amount whenever you play a crime card. Crime are like a category of spells. Alyssa Hanson, I think she's a neutral card. Yeah, this is the neutral border. Shuffle a special card from your graveyard. Okay, well this feels like it's good with certain strategies, but I like the Syndicate ones. I might play this again because there are just too many fun cards and strategies to it be a one-time thing. Yeah, they don't have the shell bras in this universe, apparently. I mean, if their whole thing is luring in people and drowning and eating them, then not having a bra works, I think. I think in the Pirates of the Caribbean movies they didn't wear bras either and was just strategically concealed with hair and seaweed and whatnot. Maybe the scales too. Ooh, this is nasty. I don't want another. I'll just get this one. Okay, Tears of Siren, Scapegoat, Teleportation. Okay, no new cards, no animated cards. That's that then. Okay, now let's open these 10, one after the other.
Shiny.
Oh, Ethereal, that's a new card, so I'm going for that. Demon, Doomed, gain Zeal, order, transform the unit into a base copy of itself. Okay. The base. Transform unit to the right into the base copy of self. Wait, you mean transform this guy into it, or that guy transforms into this guy? I think... Huh. It's kind of weird, deploy gain Zeal. Why not just have Zeal from the get-go? I mean, oh, it makes sense because if it had Zeal from the get-go, then it could just keep on transforming units one after the other. So yeah. Sure, there are some good strategies with this, but I can't think of any right now. Next guy. Oh, Sea Serpent. This is a new card. Nice. And no animated cards. Already have multiple copies of this. Let's go with this.
Whack, bang, wow! That we know how!
Oh, yeah, another risque card, the Sly Seductress. The sweeter her words, the more bitter your losses. Yeah, she's basically a spy who works in a brothel. Okay. Nothing new here either. Magpie, okay. Like it, I'm slowly completing my collection. Profit 2. Spawn a Syndicate Crown on this row. Cooldown 1. And Syndicate Crown is a token that allows me to gain 1 coin and then banish it. So, got it. Goody, okay. I'll just get this one. Little Bird. Oh! Transaction error. Okay. Hang on. Let me go back.
Smash now!
There we go. Now it works. Oh! It's the same pack as before, but because of an error, I guess it didn't count. Okay.
Crack! Smash!
Okay, let's see. Oh, Redanian Secret Service. Zeal, purify an allied unit. If you do not control a Redanian Secret Service, when an allied unit gains status, summon self from your deck to this row. Okay. Oh. Oh. Damn it, Shub, stop breaking the kegs in the wrong way. Hang on, let me exit the shop and go back.
Such wow-wows not find no place, no
Okay.
how.
There we go. Next keg. Orange, even in this game, means it's a super rare card. Just like in Hearthstone. Wow, wow, okay. Zeal, destroy all other units with power equal to your Shiru. So there are some strategies probably to keep on boosting this guy, and then well, in some decks it's good, but way too much text on this one. Dagon Promised. I believe this was a boss in the first game. Infuse 5 units in your deck with Deathwish boost, spawn Call of Deaths in your graveyard. Or Collusion, if you control a unit with the gang category, Blind Eyes, increase all effects, Tide Cloaks. I do like the crime cards, so I might just go for this. Are you kidding me? Okay.
Whack, bang, wow!
Yeah.
That we know how!
Maybe I'm opening them too fast. Oh! Oh, this breaks my heart. Animated card or one of the cards that I don't own yet. I mean, I probably have enough material to craft a regular one already, and this guy is just hilarious. I believe he was in the second game. Odin is one-man crew. Oh, they changed it. Crew normally requires you to have 2 soldiers next to the card, but this guy counts as a crew by itself. Okay. You know what? I'll take this one.
Wham! Bang! Smash!
I'll probably craft some cards that I don't have yet, or animate some of which I don't have animated versions of. Okay, 2 more packs. Okay, let's see. Nothing new here, that's fine. And the final pack. Undying Thirst. Goody. Okay. Thank you, that will be all for now, Shoop. If I play just one more game, then I could, in theory, if they give me a GG and it gives me like that 4 ore or something, I could gain 50 ore, but yeah, that doesn't count because 50 ore is not enough. But with the key... No, I'm overthinking it. I must say that was the last game. What I'm gonna do though is spend all these resources and craft cards that I don't have yet. Let's see. Unowned cards. Let's see. Premium priority, sure. Let's see, legendary cards. Okay. Wait, cycle cards? Oh, they have a rotation now, which I mean that sounds like these cards will go away or get changed every now and then. So legendary cards cost 800. Yeah, so with 800 of these and 800 meteorite, which I have just barely enough, I could have a legendary card that's also animated. Okay, which one do I want though? Something that's also high provision cost. Ale of Ancestors. Mysteries of Loch Fen. Dana Maid the Provider. Okay. Dryad with strategically long hair. Okay. Symbiosis, infuse all your naiads with the nature category wherever they are when you spawn a wandering tree and give it vitality. Oh, this is good in my deck that has symbiosis. Yennefer Illusionist. Ihuaraquax. I don't know. It's a unicorn with a special name. Each player summons the highest provision cost from your deck to the melee row. Okay. I want to see if there's a card that basically makes me build a whole deck around it. When you play another relic, spawn and play Lockbane Convergence. Okay. Create and play a gold unit from any faction. So this basically just creates any card. Fortunately, I can't preview the animation so that I can decide if it's worth crafting. Wait, vampire. Any vampires that I don't have yet, but should get. Wait, ownership not all. I want... Okay, reset filters. Again, I just want cards that I don't own yet. Legendary cards that I don't own yet. Okay. There we go. Alright, okay. Wait, do I really not have this card yet? I'm kind of confused by this. Oh yeah, so it's kind of hard to see whether... Yeah, but it's grayed out actually, so I indeed don't have these cards. And these are golden cards, so I can only have one copy. Like, I cannot craft this anymore, but I could boost this if I wanted to. Okay, what about dryads? Any more pretty dryads that I could create? Aside from Gwen. Oh, this one is animated already. Could transmute her. Or play a nature card from my deck. Well, one, I guess it's for the balance, 1 power. Okay, deploy at the end of the turn, double the amount of boost on self. Nice, interesting strategy. Look at the random dwarf, dryad, and elf from your deck, then play one and boost it by 2. Okay, okay. Time's a wasting, so I don't wanna use up too much time. I'll just craft something nice. Oh! Oh, okay. I think I made my decision. 3 characters, all animated. Sounds like something I would want. Let's see.